Hello, this is Broly SS Guide. I'm back with another video. This video is about Sony and their DRM and how they're making us as PlayStation fans pretty much rent our games. Well, not rent our games, but like kind of feels that way. If you're going to have to make us check in every 30 month, I'm sorry, every month, every 30 days, which is a month, to check in play our games. If not, the games will be like locked out without having like internet. That's crazy and it's stupid. And for what I'm hearing, it's pretty much for digital games. So I'm gonna start buying like physical games. I know there's some physical games that also requires you to have to download stuff off the internet, but I don't think all of them are like that. Some are, some aren't. So I was trying to start to buy more physical games, but a lot of times like the games don't come out till later on, as far as the physical version. They'll put out the digital version first. And when it comes to that part, I'll go ahead and buy the digital version first. It's like the physical version is about like months later. I don't like wait for the months later. Just like for instance, Marvel vs. Capcom, collection that came out first. I think digitally. So you know, what happened with that? I ended up buying the digital copy instead because that came out first. And I got to the point now I don't like buying a physical copy because I already got the digital copy. See, the problem is that not just this game, not just that game, but also Ninja Gaiden Black 2 remastered from Xbox on PS3, PS5. And that game also, I called in there, I asked them, I said, do y'all have a physical copy for that game? No, we don't. Digital only, what I've been told. So it seemed like they're purposely doing that so that way we cannot own our games, or like, if not just own them, like you just have power over us over our own games. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. So like from now on, I'm just start buying more physical games. I did buy Gears of War on my PS5 physical, the physical disc version. I got God of War Ragnarok. Sorry, God of War, the first one, the 2016, 2018, whatever it was, 2018. I can't remember the name of that. The year of the God of War, but the one, the new Kratos version that Corey Barlog made. That one, I got that on disc. I bought Ragnarok on digital. So I'm at the point now. If I had to wait, I had to wait to start buying my games physically. Go to GameStop. Buy my games from over GameStop. Go in there and buy it and bring it home. You know what I mean? Or just get it from Amazon. But this is crazy, and I think to fight back people, PlayStation fans, what we need to do is stop buying digital games, cancel your subscriptions as well. As far as like the high tier, like cancel those high tier. Cause we got to play games online, of course, right? They put the lowest tier only. You know what I'm saying? But or just cancel all in one. That's up to you. But for me, I'm just gonna keep mine low tier. I'm not paying for that expensive high tier stuff. Um, and also just stop buying digital copies. So the problem is though, a lot of people these days got digital consoles. They don't have a disc drive. So that'd be a problem for people like they want to play the games. You see what I'm saying? But like the thing is though, it's like they're saying that even like when there's you're locked out. Let's say like you're gone for 30 days and you're not online, and those games shut down. They said that once you reconnect to the internet, the games restore itself, right? You know what? But that's just phase one. To me, in my opinion, they're doing it in phases. What they're gonna do is that's phase one, and then phase two might be like, hey, how about this? Um, we're gonna start. Then you have a game for a certain time period, then we cut you off completely. Then you got to rebuy it all over again. Wipe it off your system. You can't even play it no more, so you got to rebuy the game off. I'm not doing that. Ain't no way. We're pretty much written games. You know what I'm saying? We're written games now about what we're doing, but like, as far as digital version, physical, I can go back to my PS3 and my PS5, play some games that will not be taken off as far as I know of. You know what I'm saying? Well, like, it's hard to tell, but hey man, if it comes down to it, I just go back to retro, bro. Get on my PS3, buy some old games, call it a day. Because I'm not gonna sit here and rent games off for somebody that wants to make me um have to sign in just to restore. I mean, don't get me wrong. I try to keep the cable bill on, but what if we have like a a storm or something. You know what I'm saying? What if a storm hits and that's at the power? That's at the power lines. Then you're out for a good month. And then you're all of a sudden you're offline and you can't play your games. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as a offline game, but yet you get locked out because you're not connected to the internet. Make that make sense. Sony is becoming Microsoft. I swear, guys, like they reverse their rules now. Like Sony's becoming Xbox. And I blame this all on Horoki the Toki and Herman. But Horoki the Toki is the main one that approves these kind of decisions. The ones that kind of pretty much think about these kind of decisions. I can't see Herman having this kind of idea to say, "Oh yeah, how about this, guys? Let's make them um every month log in. If not, we'll cut off their games." I can't see him doing, but Haruki Disogi, I can wholeheartedly see him doing some mess like this, bro. I really can, because if you think about it, he talked about monthly users and stuff like that not so long ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's him, and if it's him, and also the boards of Sony, the head honchos of Sony, they're part of it as well. That's all their idea, bro. So the best thing to do as far as the community, the PlayStation community, is to fight back, say no against it. You know what I'm saying? We got the power to say no. We're the ones to put money in their pockets. And all we got to do is say no, stop putting money in their pockets, protest it, fight against it. We got to fight against it, man. That's right. Hit him with that lightning. Hit him with that thunderbolt. Hit him with that blocker, nigga. Get back. Yeah, but like, there's no way around protecting this. I'm not going to protect this. I never protected anything Sony did that's wrong. That's one thing I would never do. I'm sorry. Wrong is wrong. I don't care what company you are. If you're a Sony, Xbox, or Nintendo, this is definitely wrong. I'm definitely against this. And I hope that a whole lot more. I've seen a lot of YouTubers talking about this, which is a good thing. You know, whether they're like PlayStation fans or not. Like, they're speaking up against this because they went through this stuff with their Xbox games, with the system as well. And that time period, they went through this stuff as well. So, and it was even worse with them because they had some kind of like thing like you got to sign it every day compared to a month. That's even worse. But at the same time, they go through with it, and hopefully it happened with us. They don't have to go through this mess with us of getting it like, you know, making it stay in place because I don't want that to happen. I want that to be demolished, terminated, hasta la vista, baby, or Dirty, Bon Voyage. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to go, bro. Um, Sony, it's like ever since Horoki Toki came in there, bro, I'm sorry. Like, it's getting worse and worse with him. I'm sorry. And Herman Host. Like, Herman Host is stuck on freaking, what's the name of that game? Horizon Forbidden West. And I think he's the reason why a lot of games aren't getting this shine because he's jealous of the other games outshining his IP. And you know what? And I think that's a bad decision of them even putting a game developer into a role of having that kind of power, especially when they show jealousy of other games and don't want to see their games being overshined on. They should have put in somebody that's not a game developer. I'm sorry. Even though we can all say, well, he play games too, but look what he's doing. And the guy doesn't even talk to us. At least he speaks English, but at the same time, this nigga that speaks English is not telling us anything. You know what I'm saying? He don't talk to us like that. He don't ask us the kind of questions. He doesn't talk to the community like that at all. All time you hear from Herman Host is if there's like a PlayStation announcement or something like if he's in like an interview or something like that, or a PlayStation state of play or something like that, you might see him talk then. Other than that, or for an interview with somebody gave him that he wants to have an interview with. Other than that, as far as like the community us people, he don't talk to us like that, bro. He don't say a word to us. They didn't warn us about this because they wanted to have it. They want to be sneaky about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say fire Rookie Suzuki, fire Herman Hose, and fire the people that's over top of their head because they the ones that's doing this mess too. It's more than just them. It's the ones in that chair, the ones that we don't ever see. You know what I'm saying? They need to go too. I think one of their names is Amy Beckler or Emily Wickler. I can't remember her name, but like, it's the head honchos over their heads as well. Not just them. They ain't nothing but the puppets. The ones over their heads, they're the ones that want this stuff, man. They don't want us to have anything. They don't want us to own anything. They don't want us to. And they know this is wrong. How in the world are you gonna have a shooter you see years ago talking about some? This how you share a game, and all of a sudden now you do the same very thing that put Xbox in their grade. Make that make sense. You know why? Because they feel as though they got so much market share. I'm sorry, mind share over us, over people, over the community that will pop in. And then they say, "Oh yes, PlayStation. Oh sure, PlayStation." Anything you say, no, nigga, we're no, 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 no. We're not like that, bro. We are not like that, bro. I don't know, man. I mean, like the way things is going, I don't know, man. I don't know no more. I don't have no more excitement no more for PlayStation. Even for Wolverine, I just like, yeah, I want to play the game. I'm excited for it, but like, that's it. I don't have no kind of excitement for us like the future of PlayStation. And I mean, like, they don't talk to us. They don't have no kind of. We barely even get showcases like that. Barely get showcases like that. And if they get one, they suck. They trash. You know what I mean? Like they be pure trash. You know, and like now we got to worry about our games being locked into a 30-day system and it's shut down if you're not in there. That's stupid. I'm sorry, like, I don't know, man. And you know what I put it on Horoki the Toki? Because he has no cut cards of what he does. He has no shame. He has no heart at all. He doesn't care about what we think. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't care. He really doesn't. Look at how he came in. He started doing clearing the house. 5 people left and right. You know what I'm saying? So like, he's all about money, bro. And I don't know. I don't understand what is this really doing for them by doing this. Like, why is it that by them doing this, what are they accomplishing from getting this done? Besides making people stay online. But other than that, like, are you getting more money from this? You know, you're not the cable company. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. Like, why you worry about us being online and not like that? The main thing should be focused on people buying the games out the store. Period. Not sit here clocking us on how long we played, and after that we're out of there. Then we're gonna lock our games out. Nah, bro. Like I said, I'm just start buying either retro games, physical, and also the newer games, physical. You know, I'm not buying no more digital games. After hearing that, nope. Until they, even after they fix it, I still don't trust them. I don't trust them no more, bro. I cannot trust PlayStation. If they didn't want us to just kind of sign in on a camera, sign in on camera for ID checking, whatever this is called. Yeah, bro. Sony is acting weird. Like, why are they so into our business so much? They want to see what we look like and have a picture ID license and all. Like, what is going on with this, bro? Recording people. Oh yeah, remember back in the day? There's something about if you're on if you're on voice chat, it's recorded through Sony. They did this years ago. They said something about Sony was actually listening in to people's conversations in voice chat. Y'all remember that back in the day? That's being recorded and everything through Sony. They listen to people's conversations, bro. It's weird, bro. Like, why are they so nosy? And why are they so greedy, bro? Like, it's just, dang, bro. Like, all I can say, guys, fight with your wallet. Fight with your wallet. Be careful what you buy. Try to buy, if you got a physical PS5 disc player, I advise y'all start buying more discs. But make sure you get the ones that's like, that doesn't require, it can require you to play offline. If you buy the one that says you gotta play online, you gotta probably you gotta think about it saying like when you put in the disc, so it's gonna be saying something like it needs an update. That means you gotta be connected to the internet. So try to buy the games that doesn't require internet, and I think you should be okay. I'm gonna start doing that myself. Buying more games just like offline. You know, I think it's the best bet. You know, because this ain't right, bro. But anyway, guys, that's all I gotta say. Fire Horoki Suzuki, fire Herman host, fire those people that's inside the office that's on top of their head. That's the ones that's like, they probably the ones that give people the idea of Horoki Suzuki, one of the two. But anyway, guys, that's all I gotta say. Keep pushing out these kind of videos, fight against this kind of like bad power that they're putting out with the people. Be safe, God bless, and I'll see you guys on the next video. And remember, drop that thunderbolt. We out.